See Wildstyle
Probably.
going right in with the Hunger 2-pot.
And we got Salus being a little more confident here. He's going to run power and 3 pots. Loadout's going to be... He's got percent armor on here. Oh,
That's
sorry about
incredible.
that. Got a little power, a little haste, life drain, and 70 health, which you can see, well, he had 70 health, and then he took some harass.
Yeah, this is the first time I've seen this. We have... Sal says, why do you do this? Wildstyle's BM. Wildstyle's running the Warden passive. So he's, you know, he doesn't have a lot of health in his loadout, but he's running Warden, so maybe we're going to see some, maybe see him build some health, or he just wants that little shield right away for free harass.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just to absorb a little bit of harass. Although the thing about Warden is that it's a percentage of your health, so if you don't have much health, it doesn't do a whole heck of a lot for you.
Yeah, I mean, he's sitting on, what, about a 37 bonus right now? So it's not a whole lot, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Maybe he's he's taking some notes from the previous round. He's going to build that Fate, get a little extra health.
Yeah, that would make sense if he wants to go for the Fate, and then Warden does make an absolute ton of sense in that case there. Oh, comes with the blind celerity shell from the bushes. That's awesome. So Wildstyle going really aggressive. South, man, you're going to have to answer this aggression, preferably by hitting the celerity shell. Golly, Wildstyle untouched, land 2 celerity shells and an auto attack. Make that 3 celerity shells and 2 auto attacks.
Put him at an early disadvantage simply because he doesn't have the same sustain.
For sure. There's the drain on the Wildstyle to make him disengage.
Yeah, I say he doesn't have sustain, and then he does that. The power of that drain early. I mean, dropping Wild down to half health, maybe even a smidge below. But he does have that hunger to bring him back up again.
And the counter drain into BestSalousNA, but it's not going to finish him.
Came
Gonna
really
leave him close. He's first to 2. Oh, come on, man. Just go for it. Grabs the celerity shell. Oh, but doesn't quite take him down.
I think he was hoping for 1 auto attack before that landed. There was a bit of a stutter step there, and he just did not want to get into range of that binding, which is smart. You do not want to eat those binding shots early.
That's true. He took Progress Gate instead of Insight Shell level 2, though, so... Might have had just that little bit extra damage from Insight Shell had he gone for that, but then again, he wouldn't have gone that aggressive.
He wouldn't have been able to reach him, though, yeah. He's 3 now, though. He can
First to
run
3.
the whole combo.
Insight Shell lands, Celerity Shell lands. Oh my gosh, Wildstyle hasn't missed a Celerity Shell yet, but he hasn't missed a Binding shot either, so... Archon's OP. Hey, Salus lands a Celerity Shell to get rid of the Warden pass. I almost called it Force Bubble because I'm just so used to that.
I know. Force Bubble OP. That goes back to the early beta when they were all presets. That one was the Force Bubble. It wouldn't have worked quite as well in this format since Force Bubble back then came with magic resistance. But now you can build that Warden passive with any other kind of stats that you want.
And there goes the early binding pressure from Wildstyle. Landing all the Celerity Shells. Wow. 100% accuracy on the Celerity Shells from Wildstyle, showing definitely why he is in the top 8 here. Salus, a little late on the dodge of the Celerity Shell, just gets in position to eat another one after eating the Insight Shell vision right there. Ooh, man.
Oh, Sergeant Beaks stealing that last hit there on that minion. We'll forget
Sergeant Beaks, OP. I guess he finally got over his post-traumatic stress syndrome.
Probably not.
No.
Judging by how quickly he fell over afterwards. Alright, so pushing through the first Strider wave, and we see Wildstyle taking advantage, getting that early level 5. If he can push this up with a lot of health, he can get pretty aggressive under the binding.
Oh gosh, Salus is down to about 300 health. Make that 160. Those Celerity Shells are doing 140 damage.
Yeah. Skill shots, I mean, you gotta realize, yes, Varian does rely a lot on his auto attacks for damage, but all the rest of his abilities are skill shots, basically. For how you're going to place them, where you're going to place them, you really have to make smart decisions. So, the person that drops those
first to 6, there's the Chaos Shell that lands, Progress Gate in, Rain, first kill, Wildstyle, GG.
making sure I'm not.
Are we on?
Yep, we're set up.
All right, so Wildstyle, exact same start as last time. Hunger, 2 pots, his little Warden, a loadout, and Gladiator.
Yeah, and we are seeing the power 3 pot again out of Salus.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
With a bit of the drain action going on.
I need more shells.
He's just
Let's see if Salus
do a
sniffs
little
this
B
out.
action. I don't know if he's sniffing anything, but he's hanging out by his binding. I don't know if he wants to come out. He did walk into some early aggression last time, and I think he wants to stay away from that this time.
Yes, he most certainly did, and he may walk into it again if he's not careful.
Need more shells.
There's the drain from
30 seconds
Wildstyle.
until
Both
minions
players
spawn.
have drain this time. This is another thing I'm going to like about map V2, minions spawning at 1 minute, so we don't have this awkward time in the game where absolutely nothing is happening.
Exactly. I mean, you'll still have time for some early game shenanigans if you get out and, you know, get into bushes and try to get some harass down, but you're not going to have a lot of just dead time, just in general in matches, but especially in these, in the 1v1 and the 2v2 formats that we have going right now.
Minions have spawned.
That we're basically forced to do because there is no spectator client. If you want to cast, you can do a 1v1, a 2v2, potentially a 3v3, 4v4, and then you well, technically you could pull it off.
Then you have
but
problems.
You could pull it off, but I mean, there's a lot going on to bounce around, and only from one side of the. Since you can only see one side of the action, that would be a little unfortunate, I think. All right, we see some early harass going down. Salus landing them right off the bat this time, which is good.
That's how I earned the big one.
Going into the bush to reset the minion aggro. We saw that a lot in Best Dibs World as well. Mr. Guru was an absolute master at that. Nice dodge of Celerity Shell from Wildstyle. Going to land a couple auto attacks to say, hey, thanks for the Celerity Shell, bro. Have some auto attacks.
Trying to get some health back. Doing a solid chunk of damage to Wildstyle with that drain.
Yeah, the thing is, Wildstyle can answer with his own drain, and that's going to be the big problem.
Yeah, but I think he probably, the best thing he could have done there was probably use it while that one was going off. I think it would have reduced all the healing going back and forth. But I think he just wants to push him in and try to use it to finish him off. I mean,
that's a smart plan. I would like that.
If he landed it right now, he probably could, quite frankly.
No, I don't think he's got enough. Because Drain at this level only does 100 damage.
He had him down to
land a
140,
Celerity
so if he'd gotten within range, he could have hit an auto attack and dropped it on him, and that would have been game over. I think he's probably waiting for those potions to go away, though, which is a good idea.
Oh, nice Celerity Shell hit. Now, Drain wouldn't have finished. He's very cognizant of the enemy's health.
Yeah.
I really like this.
It's just a serious lack of sustain here on his part.
Now, I'm curious. I want to see what Wildstyle's accuracy rate is on his Celerity Shells, because it is something ridiculous.
You'll have to figure it out after match by watching the VOD, but it's, he's been landing quite a bit of them.
Oh, darn it. I just gave myself more work to do after this.
Yes, you did.
Dang it. I thought you were the only one allowed to do that.
Nope. So Salus is pretty low. He's still got a one health potion left. I'm not sure why he didn't use it.
Oh, there's the drain. He's going to progress gate away.
No, there it goes.
Oh, the drain finished him. Very good. Wildstar, GG.